Can you feel it? Can you feel the serenity in here? It's crazy. As soon as you walk through those doors, it's kind of busy on that side of the shop, and then you walk over here and it's literally just like, quiet and calm and beautiful. So what is this side? Can you tell us a little bit about what we do over here?
Yes, absolutely. This is our spa side of the building, and here we have 3 pedicure stations, so we can do as many as a party of 3. And then we have our manicure station over here.
A beautiful manicurist.
And she can do nails very well. We also have here, we have tanning booths. We have 2 tanning booths. We do offer lay down tanning because we feel like that's a time when you can just relax and lay down and just release the stress of the world here. And this world does get hectic and it does get busy, and so we like to offer a place where you can come and just unwind and forget about your troubles for a few minutes. And so that's why we decided to offer the tanning. But Shannon, we just love this side over here as far as the peacefulness and the serenity of it.
Yeah, I just can't believe how it's, you know, you're over there and it's not noisy, but it's loud, and you just walk right through that open door. And it's just like, everything's just quiet. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. And also, the young lady who's the manicurist, her father also has a business in town, and her mother. So, you know, we do keep it in the community here. And everybody works hard and everybody works together, and I think that's part of what makes Floral City so wonderful.
It's very important. Once the history is gone, then there is no more history. I think it's important for our children. We need to teach our children to preserve the history. I think they find it very interesting once they start looking into these old homes. I think you were talking the other day, Shannon, about a young boy that you had took into a home, and they realized that their great-great-grandmother had lived in that home, and then they got very interested in, wow, really? And they never knew that. Yeah. So how interesting is that? We have a house right over here that was actually a hotel that was moved from another area and moved up here into the middle of town. A lot of people don't know. I don't know a lot of the history myself, and it's very interesting to meet people in this community that have a lot to say about the history of Floral City. It's very interesting.
And Floral City itself speaks of its history. If you pay attention to it, it really will. I mean, from the architecture in the old homes to the old homes that have now been, rather than been torn down, have been converted into businesses and other homes for people to help in the community. So, and I agree with you, it's very important. My daughter has lived here her whole life. And as I'm doing some of the research, she said to me the other day, I said something about Baker, and she goes, "Is that who Baker Street's named for?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Wow." So, like, you know, like we were talking about, when it's not 6 generations removed and you can put a personal touch on it and make it real to them, they appreciate it. And then hopefully we can bite them with that history bug too. And they're our next generation. They are our future. So hopefully, as with anything, I believe we learn from the past if we understand it. And I think that's part of it. The preservation is the understanding of where we came from, so that we will know what the future holds, you know? I know the Heritage Council has a thing that says Floral Cities, where our past is our path to our future. And I think that very quaintly describes and aptly describes it here. We would also like to mention, though, you have some special events coming up where you give back to the community and things that you do.
Absolutely, Shannon.
Would you explain them?
I will. We have a blood drive. Actually, our next blood drive is this Friday, August the 1st. And so through that, Life South comes and they set up in our parking lot, and they collect blood. We had a fantastic turnout last time. Our goal was to get 20 pints of blood, and we actually had 23. So the community really came out in support of the blood mobile and collecting blood for Citrus County. It's so important. They're always asking for blood, and what a great way to give back to the community, to have the bus sit here and collect the blood from this community, and we get to know more people that way as well. I was just really surprised at the people that did turn out. And we are doing our annual haircut sale the week before school and the week that school starts. We do back-to-school haircuts, not just for the kids, but for everyone. This year, the haircuts will be $8. And we offer back-to-school supplies, so we're asking people if they would donate. These school supplies will then be donated to the elementary school that's just right next door to us, a block away.
Here in Floral City, that's wonderful. And you know, small communities, we all expect us, you know, we need all this stuff from the school board and from the governments, and it's really nice when we as businesses in our own personal community can give back to our own personal community. And I find that a lot here in Floral City. Like I said before, we're not just businesses here, we're neighbors, we're friends. You know, the people who own the businesses are the people who live here, who shop here. You know, it's a small grassroots thing, but shop local. I mean, you know, we all do that. We try to support our local businesses. And we're all of the businesses in Floral City are very humble and very grateful. And we know that we would not have businesses if it was not for our community and for our customers. And for that, we are very grateful. So thank you very much for letting us come in here and showing us everything and doing my